Hey everybody, Fishman here. Welcome to the video. This is Fishman Log number 95, and I thought I'd start off today with the giveaways. These filters are all finally built and they're ready to ship. I'm going to send them out on Monday. And Pam, also, I put together a short little video on how to set up the one tool build underground filters, and that is also scheduled to go up on Monday, so hopefully that will be all that you need. If you have any other questions, definitely let me know. I'm really hoping that these all get to their destinations in one piece. That is always the problem when you mail things out. You never know what's going to happen. So anyway, they're going to go out, and hopefully everyone will be happy with everything. So we shall see. These are doing really quite well. They're my red crystal shrimp. I got 6 of them initially. I have seen at most 5, so I think I'm down 1. But the rest are doing really well. They're swimming around, doing the things that they should do, and I think we're pretty much stable at this point for those. Now, I meant to show you the Java moss ball being pruned, but I had concerns about the shrimp at the time, so I was being more cautious about that and forgot to record them. The next time it comes up, I will definitely put a video with that, because someone had a question about that. So all the fish are doing well. The rice fish are also doing really well. They haven't shown any indications of breeding yet, but they've just been in the fish room for, less than 2 weeks now. So it's going to take a little while before they settle in completely. They're still a little camera shy as well, but that's all right. They'll settle in. They'll know where the food comes from, and I can't see them not breeding. So this is almost ready to set up. I am going to show you the reattachment of that pipe for next Sunday's vlog and get this up and running, because I really do need this tank space, and this is up and running. I am really happy with this box filter, and I do want to do a bit of side-by-side comparisons between box filters to high humidity planters versus Uggs. That's going to be coming up. That's something I'm very interested in, and I want to see your opinions on all that, of course, as well. So this is the 2 pieces of subwasser tang. The one on the right is from the more lit up areas, and the one on the left is from, this tank here. And I think the reason it was so much more broad of leaf and larger in size in general is because there's a lot less light with all that extra plant material in there. So I'm going to leave these 2 here, and we'll see if it changes. That's basically all there is to that. I wanted just for my own curiosity. Because I took some of the plants out of here to put into that new setup, it is a little bit more manageable in here, but still just way, way too overcrowded. I was supposed to bring a bunch of these to the large U-shaped paludarium that I'm putting together. It's already put together. They needed more plants, but apparently they weren't around this week, so next week, hopefully I'll be able to get this trimmed down to a reasonable amount. And also because I will be... the rebuild of the aquarium is going to be done by then. I'll also put some in there. And you can see the peace lily is sending up a nice little flower, so obviously it's just happy and doing well. I mean, I just love this pond. It's just such a nice thing to stand by and watch the fish move around. Especially once they get the plants out so I can actually see them. So, live food. I'm doing a few things different. First off, I had to leave that clip in last week about me fiddling with string and that. Obviously, it's much simpler just to drill that and use the lid that came with it. These are doing quite fine. Not teeming as much as I hope yet, but it's still relatively new. The Leopard Daniels, the fry, which is the next clip coming up, they're pigs. They have really gone through an awful lot of my cultures. I have, 16 of them, I think, at the moment. And they're fat, they're happy, they're growing, and as you can see, the water is getting a little more clear now. I am using the tank water, the green one, a little bit just to augment, because apparently cyclopses and paramecia do not replicate fast enough to keep up with a couple dozen hungry zebra danios. So anyway, they're growing well, and that's what matters, but I am going to probably wait a little longer before I rebreed them again en masse, because I do want to get those cultures going. One of them is going to just be strictly paramecia if I can get them isolated well enough. But anyway, we'll see how that goes as well. I like this. This is getting much better now. You can see it's sending up a bunch of new leaves. They are still a little less intense green than the other ones, but that's fine. They're not burnt, and That's all I really wanted of this. These are the Leopard Daniels. Now I plan on breeding them, and they're fattening up quite nicely because this tank gets fed an awful lot of food because of the plecos, and these guys are quite happy to share in that. And I'm seeing, actually now that they've settled in a little bit better, there's enough females in here, and definitely going to have fun breeding these. And as Colin mentioned, I may actually end up crossbreeding them with the Zebra Daniels just to see how that looks, and also of course to you know, get their genetics just a little bit more diverse. I like the looks of their bodies. I'm going to see how they breed first, of course, and then we'll go from there. I mean, these are nice, happy, active fish, and that's all I really want, that and being hardy, of course. Now, if you remember, I had bought some coolie loaches, and they're in here, but they seem to love this subwasser tank. I mean, I assume it's just nice and cozy for them. It's soft. But they have taken to burrowing into it and hiding underneath it. And every now and then I have to poke around in here just to find them, make sure they're all doing okay. Because, again, because they're coolie loaches, you just don't really see them out often. So I check into it and make sure that they're fine. This is probably the best combination of a box filter going to a high humidity planter that I put together so far. It's in the 7-foot tank. This is the big brother one. I really like how it's turning out, and of course it keeps the tank nice and healthy. At the moment, unfortunately, this tank is suffering exactly the same problem as the pond. It has just way too many plants in it. I don't like throwing plants out, but I think I may have to get rid of a bunch of the Java fern because it's too much. I'm going to need to spread this out and, of course, get these guys ready to breed. And yeah, I just need the space, so I'll have to figure that one out, and soon, because it's, like I said, it's getting out of hand. So anyway, their angels are doing well. This is the smaller version, the little brother of the two, and it is perfectly fine. It does a great job. It just, because it's a smaller container, the Java fern doesn't look as nice as in the big one. But that is the way it is. Nothing I can do about it, and it flows really nicely. As you can see here, there's lots of turbulence coming out of it. So in essence, it is perfectly fine. So this is a setup of the new box filter design. And again, I really like it, and I am also going to put up, probably on Monday as well, I guess, I'm going to put up a premiere for this filter, and it's going to be for the sale of them. I have those 4 done now, and it's just going to be a simple matter of getting that up. It's going to premiere. I've decided to have it be up for about a week, and we'll see if we get enough people. And if we do, that's great. I will get a hold of them, and I'll leave all the details, of course, in that video. So anyway, thank you very much for watching. Leave comments as always. Let me know what you think of all this stuff, and I'll see you in the next video, and bye for now.